Hello, Josh Kapellusch here. I'm an advocate for unsheltered citizens of this community, are homeless in Chattanooga. I'm coming here to speak, for their rights and to have them be included in this discussion because they're not quite able to be here a lot of times. And so my goal here is to help people, at the end of the day, just to help be the voice of the people out there. So I just want you to hear that. And when I try to speak on their behalf. So our government is in the position to protect individual and sovereign rights, and that includes everyone who's an American in this country. It also has a purpose to collect and redistribute resources. In manufacturing and in government, we use statistics to accurately analyze and measure averages and outliers. We all know what average is. An outlier is a data point on a graph outside of the bell curve, and that I can relate to the homeless. It's the people who fall short of, the monthly bills that they can't pay and have things happen to them that, we can't explain or express here in 3 minutes. And a bell curve traditionally goes from 0 to 100. And if I were to equate that to humans, we all have rights as humans. And these are some ideas that the government tries to, which is equality, opportunity, inclusion, and exclusion. Again, back to the redistribution of resources, predominantly money and other opportunities. But our rights, our human rights, should never diminish with our bank account. Our outliers, our homeless here in Chattanooga, shouldn't be diminished in their human equality with respect to the rest of us who are able to feed ourselves and put gas in the tank and pay our bills. We all know we're going through financial hard times right now. And so I ask everyone here, or myself possibly, is how many homeless people is acceptable in Chattanooga? What is the number? What is the statistical average of people who reside within the confines of the city? How many on average is acceptable to sleep outside in the cold? November 1st is coming up. I've set that date in my mind because we know it's going to be cold in November, just like the winter. It's just a fact of life. And we know there's not enough rooms for everybody to get to. And we know right now with inflation and other, global things going on, we've got some crisis coming up. It's a humanitarian crisis. And I hope for y'all to work together with different people within the branch of government, the executive and legislative branches, and how we can just work together as human beings, as Americans. I swing hammers for a living and cut down trees and do all kinds of stuff. And I really enjoy building things and hugging people. You can't put, a dollar sign on a hug and a smile when you save someone's life. What amount of thanks can you give somebody when you help them, right? So I want to see how we can help other people with the most resources we have, our time predominantly, some money, but manpower, people, and free up some of the laws or legislation that prevents us from doing that. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Josh.